The trials of the spirits has begun, and we're gonna be diving right into it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, going after some of the top rewards that we can possibly get, including a new floppy for weather at our base, a fire new hidden dragon outfit, no pun intended, and literally a dragon decoration. Like, look at this. I need this in my life. I need this at my base. I want a fire-breathing dragon so badly, and we're gonna do everything in our power to get it. You might be like, Star, but what about the Valentine's Day event? Well, guess what? It was literally just like the rush events that we've gotten. There really was actually nothing that new about the event itself, except for this vinyl, actually, that you guys are hearing in the background with some romantic Fabio-esque music. So, you know, I've been using the soundtrack myself to actually swoon the missus back at home. But now is not the time for swooning. Now is the time for talking to the mooning this warrior over here and seeing what's up. I barely got to. The hidden garden is in danger. Hurry, the sage is waiting for you and I will be right there. This is how it works. We go to the garden, we kill zombies, we collect things, we put in points, blah, blah, blah. And then we also do fight a little bit of a boss every once in a while as well. So we'll be doing exactly that. We are wearing a previous year's outfit here, as you guys can see. So let's throw on that helmet because that might be the best part of this freaking fit. And then let's hop aboard the Chinese New Year mobile, which I believe is also a previous reward, because dude, I gotta say the rewards tend to be pretty freaking fire from this, although this thing does go approximately 5 miles per hour. I mean, it's serving up soup on the go. What more can you ask for? But hopefully out there is having an absolutely fantastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here out, whether that be for the video, bring you a smile, bring you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I've just crossed my fingers and indeedly do. That's exactly what that joy do, because nothing else brings a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Hopefully today that form, that fashion takes the form of this brand new event that we get to check out. Even though it's probably gonna be pretty similar to last year's event, nonetheless, there are new rewards that we definitely want to emphasize getting. Not to mention, I think there's actually just good rewards across the board in general, so I'm very excited about that. Welcome, warrior. I'm glad to see you in our humble abode. It's a shame we have to meet in such trying times. Come, I will tell you why I have sent for you. Tell me. We've managed to maintain harmony in this garden amid the chaos of the outer world, but it is time is running out. Is it now? Ooh, nice fishes. Nian. The evil spirit has disrupted the natural balance of things. And I didn't finish reading what you just said, but it sounded wise. It's so beautiful. I agree. I love fish. Who doesn't? Yes. All right, carry on. Keep doing your thing, fishies. Keep it up. 10 out of 10 would fish again. All right. Well, not literally. I'm not gonna fish them out of the water. That'd be mean. The spirits dwell in the ancient village. You need 3 invitations in order to enter. Complete tasks to receive the invitations and expel spirits to restore the balance. Well, Mr. Sage, I will do exactly that. And then what is this? We have to talk to an operative. Yeah, so the tournament is back as well, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like the FENA officer is literally just gonna be coming back like every time there is an event. This is the exact same as it was the last 2 times around. Last 2 Star, but you only covered this once. Yeah, because it came back for the Valentine's Day event as well, and it actually was literally the same. Literally, it was so, like, the levels are all the same. You get the batteries in the same places. Everything is the same. It's essentially just a new tournament, except if you have already entered into this tournament, then there's kind of the issue of, how do I say this? The rewards haven't really changed. So, for example, it's a good opportunity for people to get another chance at the cat tree, but once you already have the cat tree and the outfits, there's actually no special rewards at all. And it's the same levels and the same co-op, so I'm not really gonna cover it too much. We've checked it out a little bit on the stream, so feel free to check out the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's always a good time to be doing that. But for now, it is telling us to complete the task and obtain the invitation. So I think we have to go back to the map, and then that will take us where we must go next. Probably that special location that will be appearing on the map. And then again, you can continue stockpiling quantum batteries. It also does seem like quantum batteries are just going to like constantly exist forever and always, because like we still have all of our batteries from last time. So even if you don't participate in the tournament this time around, you can stockpile batteries for the future. So maybe a good strategy, if you don't have like a ridiculous amount of batteries, just kind of passively gain them in these tournaments, save up until one day you can enter into a clan with a ton of batteries and just go absolutely ham, egg, and cheese trying to get your hands on a little bit of the first place reward. And now we must go after the Zhongxi and take them down and collect some of their goodies as well. We of course are going to try and avoid some of the other zombies here because I don't really feel like dealing with them. And you are also seeing the effect going on that we were talking about. This is the effect that we are going to be able to get via that weather disc. So this is what we can make our base look like with the petals floating around everywhere. I mean, it's pretty, all right? I'm not gonna lie. Call it Brock because it is looking pretty, to say the least. Or purty, I should say. Sorry, I got puns, baby. Football ones that maybe some of you got. Anyways, carrying on, dead zombies. 2 more, and we should be done with this location. And now we must go to the hidden garden. After we have collected all of these things, some of which we will be able to turn in. We also do have aluminum bars, copper bars, and iron bars after a little bit of prudent research on my part ahead of the creation of this video. Those are going to be some of the things that you can turn in as well to gain points towards the Chinese New Year Battle Pass that is going to be going on over here at the Hidden Garden. So that's where they want us to go back to? Correct. Back to the Hidden Garden. And then here it's just saying the party assemble. Any of these locations with petals are where we are going to be able to find quantum batteries. And also we will be able to get our hands on more warriors gold, kumquats, lotus roots, and a lot of the event items. So you will be able to also grind the event, not just from that daily location, but also by going to some of these other locations to collect some of the loot that they do drop. But we have arrived at the Hidden Garden. We can make our way into here, and let's see what is coming up next after the sage embarks more wisdom upon our ears. Hello, sage. You need to collect offerings to appease the spirits. If you find them, bring them to the ritual bench. Delicious treats make both spirits and people nicer. The more offerings you bring, the more gifts I'll be able to bestow upon you. And then we just put those offerings into this table, including some of those things that I did just point out. And then we can also drop off some of these other offerings. Not the gold. We will be needing the gold for something else, but we can be dropping off a bunch of these and gaining some levels. And from there, we can claim some rewards from the sage. Quick little recap of the past and what we can expect. A lot of premium paper lanterns, which is going to be the currency for the event. Also some free ones, and we can also get some new decorations for home via the paper lantern lights. We'll probably be able to buy more of those. Genome, obviously level 13 is going to be big, I think, to get the unique weather effect. I 1,000,000% will be hitting level 13, probably a lot more because I do want to get some of the rewards available in the store as well. And then everything past level 25, you'll just be collecting more and more paper lanterns. So that appears like that is going to be essentially the essence of it. You also get a sakura seedling over here. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, reward wise from the battle pass, some free goodies along the way, but I do think the primary things that you are going to be gunning after, oh hello iterant trader, are going to be here. So this is going to be the trader that has new stuff every day, or I should say it's the same stuff, but every day you can buy more of it. Now the thing that sticks out to me, a weapon rack is going to be available for purchase. All right, and then of course you got genome, all this other stuff, resources, whatever. But in my eyes, I'm very interested being able to buy more weapon racks. But this is just the daily stuff, so it really depends how many lanterns we get and how expensive this stuff is going to be. We definitely got to hit level 20 to be in good shape. But then let's go over here to Li Min, the dealer, where some of the more unique rewards will be available. Just kidding. Wrong person. Imperial Warrior. He's got the unique rewards. So these are all one-time purchases that you can buy one time. A pretty sick martial artist poster over here. We got the Hidden Dragon backpack as well. Once you get over into the level 15 area, new outfit. Looking awesome. Paper lanterns over there. 1,000,000% what I need. The Moon Dragon. I'm not spending a single paper lantern until I have purchased the Moon Dragon because I need to make sure that I can afford that. Once that is afforded, I wouldn't mind getting another storage for equipment potentially out of here. Genome's always nice. Definitely the paper lanterns. Those look pretty, and they will definitely make things look nice around us. And let's see what the Traveler over here is offering. So there's special rewards in store for the most skilled warriors. Will you be able to prove you're worthy of it? And this appears to be entirely some sort of a separate premium pass. It looks like it takes the same currency over here as what does level up the Sage's currency, but it's just like a separate, completely separate premium battle pass, and it just gets you weapons, more paper lanterns, and a random lunar pack with a chance at a lot of genome. That's actually kind of sick. You know, more paper lanterns and other stuff like that, but this is 1,000,000% premium. You have to pay for this. There's not even a single free-to-play component about that, which is definitely a bummer. I wish there was at least something free-to-play about that, but why don't we go and complete the task and obtain the invitation? So it appears like we've got another task that we must go to the world map. At least that's what it seems like to me. I'm also pretty sure that there should be some things that we can do around the actual base, but we'll get around to that. What is the task this time around? Is it like a new location of some sort? Yes, okay, so we got another location popping up here, and it's just another location with more Jiangshi. This time, we will also be getting, it appears like the same rewards, including one of those invitations. Those will definitely be coming in handy. And then again, we need 3 of those, which I believe we've got 1 so far. We need 2 more, and we can get our hands into the ancient village where the boss battle will be happening, and we can get some of our primary loot, which is going to be probably some of these rewards that we probably can't get elsewhere. Like, I mean, if I look over here, I mean, we can get dumplings over there, so maybe we can get it elsewhere. It's just going to be one place where we can get it because, I mean, I don't know, dude. It just depends where you look. I'm actually seeing dumplings in a lot of places, but the fish I haven't seen anywhere, so maybe that is a little bit special. And oh, wait, we still have the silent abode where we can also get fish and stuff. We have not had to go to the silent abode yet, but I'm sure we will head there shortly. For now, let's head into the Still Mounds and see what is going on inside of here. And I gotta imagine it's gonna be kind of similar to the last location that we had. You know, oh, we just gotta kill a ton of Jiangshi. So why don't we go and try to find the 10 of them. And yeah, just 120 health zombies. Dropping a little bit of gold. Helping us procure some beautiful things for our base back at home. Now, of course, if we wanted to take our sweet, sweet time, get a little sneaky dicky, we could, of course, always try to hit them where it hurts with some sneak attacks and do a bunch of damage. They have 120 health, so if you can sneak attack them, I'd say bring a sledgehammer. That should be plenty, because that does 45 damage times 3, which is the multiplier that you get when sneaking. It will be enough to take them down. And then once they are down, yeah, they're down for the count. You can use a katana if you are lucky enough to get the buff from the healer back at your base. That, what does it do? 20% boost to melee damage, because in your katana, you know, 35 damage plus an extra 20% brings it up to 42, which means the katana with that boost will also be able to do what it needs to do. And after, where's this last one? This last is Jiangshi here. Oh, there's actually even more than just one. There's spares? Okay, well, I'll be sure to take them down. And I'm just really curious. I do see a chest over here. It looks like a barbecue grill, so I don't think it's gonna be very seasonal. Yeah, no special meat inside of here, at least not this time around. Nothing too seasonal going on. And I mean, are there more Jiangshi here? There are, so there is more than that. That's just the amount that you see. And oh, hello, there's a wolf attacking us. I mean, yeah, they dropped the red tortoise cakes, which we can use as an offering, and then the warrior's gold, which we will be able to use to exchange for some weapons from that dealer that probably was not yet ready for us to see what's going on. And then all of these things that we're doing are probably going to be like daily respawns, unless these are just 2 one-time events with some very basic Jiangshi to get us, whatchamacall, 3 invitations during this kind of like tutorial slash intro to the event, and then eventually only the silent abode is going to refresh daily. I'm not 1,000,000% sure. I'm sure that we will see. See, we shall. And then as soon as we can make our way into the hidden garden here, we can talk to the sage yet again and say what's up, see what's good, what's happening, what's bracking. How we doing, sage? Before you leave, talk to other garden residents. Some of them might need your help, and some might offer their assistance to you. Very well, sage, I will do exactly this. And then let me put some of that into there to gain another level. And again, it does keep on getting harder and harder to level up. First few levels go by quickly. They will not continue going by quickly, don't you worry. All right, let's get ready for battle. I brought some great weapons, true masterpieces of Oriental arts. Have you acquired warrior's gold? Oh, baby, do I have some gold for you? I know gold prices right now through the roof. And Li Min wants in. I don't blame you. Whatchamacall, I gotta use 20 Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, I don't. This is free. Whoa! Why did I get a free sword? I don't know. Is that free every day or just today? Regardless, I love it. Now, do I want to continue waiting? I feel like, I don't know. Should I save up for the Guandao or buy a little Eastern crossbow? Ah, I'm impatient. Let's buy a crossbow for now. I forgot how useful this was the last time around, so I am curious to see how that goes, but there we go. This is nice and equipped. Now we gotta talk to the farmer and see what is up. Hello, Mr. Farmer, how are you? If only you knew how much my knees squeak and my arms hurt, brother. Get in line, all right? I'm getting up there too. I can't work in the fields anymore, you do it. Me? Why me? I literally just met you. What? How am I being forced to do labor already? What is this, an unpaid internship? What's going on? I gotta hear him out and I'll finally take a break? Brother, I mean, all right. You look like you're gonna use a break, but why do I have to take, like, go talk to the sage. Have someone else do this. I'm not the only person around. There's plenty of healthy, young, fit individuals that aren't, you know, trying to stop a zombie apocalypse. You know, I feel like I do that a lot. Stop zombie apocalypses, or at least try to slow them down. Anyways, let's throw all of these seeds into here, where we will then be able to use the rice. Hello, Mr. Farmer. What do I do with the rice? Did you grow it? Now you can throw it in the rice cooker and cook it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go into here. Throw it in there. Skip that, and voila! We got rice. That looks so delicious, dude. Talk to the farmer. Hello, Mr. Farmer. You're doing great. Come to take seeds every day and grow more rice. Okay, I'll just keep growing rice, I guess. Nice rice. Thank you. Welcome to the rice fields. Thank you for the warm introduction, Mr. Farmer. You keep on sitting. There are no rice seeds for now. Come later. Okay. I'll be back. What about this? Oh, this is just a storage, probably where I can store. Oh, yo! Where'd I get the stack of bowls of rice? That wasn't there before. Oh, heck yeah! Where did that come from? I didn't put that in my inventory, did I? Was that like a reward? What up, Mulan? We've assembled many warriors to defend the garden, but keeping them fed is no easy task. If you bring me rice, I'll exchange it for armor from our armory. Oh, okay. So I can buy an armor piece from you? Is any of it free? No, it all appears to cost money. Here's the thing. I have to buy something for the quest. I don't want to because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can turn it in there, but the game knows that I'm big brain like that. It's like, no, you're using that rice for armor, bub. So I'll go with boots. Those are some fly looking boots. I'll purchase that, I suppose. Thank you, Mulan. And now I must equip it. Does it really give me any like benefits though? Like any, like it's just regular armor, I think. I don't think it's actually worse than my armor. I don't want to wear it. No, get out of here. Anyways, now we got to complete the task and obtain the invitation. So I guess we'll do that. But first, how about you let me turn in some of that rice here? Cause yeah, I knew this was turn-inable. I know how to play the game. Okay. I'm big brain like that. Now we got to complete the task and obtain the invitation. So I believe this is taking us to that third location that we got to clear out. After which point we will be able to go and face the boss and see what is going on there. Yep, this is pointing us right here to the silent abode. Let's make our way over there and see what is up. Probably some enemies. And I don't know, if I remember correctly, the enemies here might be the special armored enemies that we must worry about. Hopefully not. I'd love to just clear out, you know, these enemies without having to worry about that. But no, they have the armor. Exactly what I was worried about, but luckily, as long as we play our cards right with like sneak attacks and stuff like that, we'll be a-okay. And I mean, we don't need to use the weapons. You can use regular weapons. You know, you don't have to use the special ones, but they just won't be as effective. But I do kind of want to keep this. Oh, and definitely make sure that you're picking up the kumquats everywhere. I do want to make sure to hold on to this and just get as many sneak attacks as possible, because yoink, that's going to make sure that we just save the most durability, and I feel like durability is king, especially when you're using limited items like this that are kind of a pain, especially when I gotta use rice to buy more, and I'd like to turn in rice, although it is like ridiculously easy to grow rice in this event, so I don't actually know how hard that's gonna be. We might be totally fine on that front. Okay, we gotta get a sneaky dicky attack off on this guy before we harvest those kumquats there. Yellow. Ooh, more kumquats to the south. I'll get those shortly. Don't you worry. But yeah, if you're playing your cards right, if you're using melee weapons, which honestly, I would not be using the crossbow here at this location. Save the melee weapons. Or use the melee weapons, save the crossbow for probably the actual battle against Nian. And then we will see how that goes. We got a couple of more. Oh no, get out of here, terracotta zombie. Again, I don't mind blowing a little bit of pistol durability. I really do not want to use my special weapon durability unless it's truly called for, you know? And when you're going to do your sneak attacks, just like always, you want to keep the enemies when you unsneak, when you attack and uncrouch. Just make sure there's nobody in that first circle in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and you should be good to go. Now this one might be a hard sell with this terracotta zombie, but maybe. Oh, we did it! We did it! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's the final kumquat. Task is completed, but the zombies are not quite dead enough. We must slay them all. Because, ooh, they dropped some pierogi. I mean, dumplings. Sorry, I'm getting my, it's my first instinct, what can I say? I think that's it. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, like the middle of the map is kind of blocked off. Well, okay, it's not actually blocked off. We can walk our way around here and maybe get into there. Like, I don't see anything special. It probably just depends on the version of this event because there are many different types of versions that can appear. I don't think it's always going to be telling us to harvest 5 kumquats. Sometimes the tasks will be a tad bit different. But for there, we have that. And we do know for a fact that this is on a 1-day respawn timer. So I do want to keep tabs on those 2 other mini locations that pop up, but definitely that is how that works. So we do have that in the back of our minds. Now, we have unlocked the boss battle. We'll be making our way over there after we first head to the ancient village for a bit of a debrief or something of the sort, because, I mean, they want us going back. I'll go back. I'll do what I must. I'll do what I gotta. And yeah, again, you'll be able to go to the other locations depending on how much of these locations you are able to, you know, collect all of these things that you have to turn in. You might be able to, whatchamacall, have enough to last you for the day, but more likely than not, you're gonna have to hit up some locations to get some extras. So they want us to go to the ancient village. Oh, literally just go straight there. I thought the sage was gonna embark some like special wisdom or something on me. But yeah, I mean, just from clearing up that location, the 10 kumquats, very nice. Ton from that. A couple of fishes. Oh, we got plenty of points from the fishes. And dude, yeah, this is scaling quickly, already up to 1,100 for the next level. This is gonna be kind of annoying, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. And definitely we gotta plant a ton of rice, because we already have a ridiculous amount of stacks of rice. No, I don't want a rock. Why am I picking up a rock in these circumstances? Oh, and they stack up to 50. I actually did not realize that. Let's try to split this up a little bit better. So we got plenty growing everywhere. Oh, no, leave that in there. Grab some of the rice. What do we have, anything up here? No? Okay. Yeah, I just collected rice from that. I don't know. I was optimistic. I thought the rice was growing a little bit faster. And then let's definitely make sure that that is cooking, good looking. And all right. With all that said and done, back to the world map. Let's see what Nian has in store. Nian's abode, where he keeps all the enslaved spirits. We gotta complete daily tasks to battle the spirits and then ring the gong. Although the fact that it says complete daily tasks to battle the spirits, maybe those 2 locations do spawn every time. I don't know. This is my first time clearing it. I don't know if it's maybe like a one-off thing. It'll become pretty apparent. So either you gotta clear those 2 random locations that pop up plus this every day, or we just have to clear this in every 3 days to get to battle Nian. It's one of the 2. Whatever it is, still the same approach. You just gotta do your locations. Now, how tough will this battle be? I gotta imagine this is where we gotta be using all of our weaponry to the max. Also, my armor is not looking the best at the moment. We'll see how that plays out. Slightly concerned. Let's ring it! And now we must defeat the spirit that awaits. What spirit awaits us today? It is gonna be the Spirit Langguai. Hello, Spirit Langguai. Oh, baby, there is a lot of those, and oh, my armor is already not looking great. How about the crossbow? Yeah, dude, the crossbow, not that great, because it takes 5 years to shoot the thing. Why don't we start healing up over there and just try to slice and dice Langguai before my armor disappears, although I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely a chance that my armor disappears, hopefully. Oh no, so he is gonna be summoning more. That is kind of annoying. Luckily, we can one-shot the wolves with this weapon. We do not need to worry about that. My primary worry, again, is just that my armor is gonna disappear. And the freaking, oh no, don't eat their bodies, dude. That's cannibalism. Don't be doing that. Okay, well, rude. How many more bodies are you gonna freaking cannibalize? Yeah, no, stop it. Bad dog, bad Langguai. Oh, thank goodness. Right in the nick of time. We just got mega naked. All right, and now it's time to collect the offerings. So I believe that there are gonna be different versions of these spirits, but this was the first that we have encountered. I don't know how many versions that there are. Oh, baby, that's a lot of fish. And that's a lot of dumplings, so hey, if this is something that you can do daily, most of the fish and dumplings you need, honestly, you'll just get from clearing out events. But you guys will see. We'll go and turn in what we have, and we've cleared nothing but the daily tasks. I gotta imagine we're pretty close, not full, but pretty close to maxing it out. And if that's the case, yeah, really just all the other these locations are gonna be good for us, kind of topping up a little bit and getting a little bit extra, or getting those quantum batteries. Again, the quantum batteries, if you are doing the co-op tournament, if you are going hard on that, trying to get some rewards, you'll be able to get it from there. But we already did that in like the last video, 2 videos ago, something like that. We got the rewards, we got the cat tree. Meow meow, mother trucker. All right, we're looking good. Let's talk to the sage and see what wisdom he has to embark upon us. I see you've managed to expel the spirit. That's good, he'll be back soon enough. But for now, why don't we celebrate? Take a look at the rewards I prepared for you. Yahoo! What kind of rewards are we talking? Appease the spirits with offerings so you can banish Nian, and then you can claim all of my rewards. How it works: complete daily tasks and collect invitations. When you collect enough invitations, you'll be able to battle one of the spirits and collect more offerings and exchange lanterns for rewards with the traders. Okay. And now, yeah, it's actually just telling us to do the exact same thing. We gotta go and complete some more tasks and collect some more invitations. And again, just from clearing stuff out, the rice is gonna be fine. Once we start growing all that rice, dude, 20 rice in a day is gonna be easy peasy. But like all the other stuff, for the most part, it looks like we can get about half a stack of each or more. So again, if you want to absolutely max this out, hit up a couple of extra locations to get the rest of it. Otherwise, like, I mean, you'll be getting points doing it this way. And we're back in the world map, and my suspicions are confirmed. We've got the exact same locations we just saw, so you get to do them for free the first time, and then you get to do them again on a regular timer. These are going to be resetting at midnight GMT every night, which is just the global reset timer in Last Day on Earth. So it says I got an hour left. That's because an hour from now is gonna be the reset time. So I definitely wanna make sure to knock out my tasks here because that will help us out. So, I mean, this location is going to be easy peasy, just killing a couple of Zhangshi. We'll be looking good. And speaking of time zones and time-related matters, you know what else happens at a certain time every single week, same time, same place, every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We are live at twitch.tv/StarSlight Play Last Out Earth, having a ball, having a blast. Make sure that y'all go ahead and head on over there. Link at the very top of the description. We got the face cam on. We got the live chat rolling, having a grand old time checking out Last Day on Earth. We were doing a little bit of bonus co-op runs because, like, I've already shown off everything there's to show off in co-op for the sake of YouTube videos and showing the people, you know, everything that the game has to offer. But, you know, we do some kind of bonus runs over there, some bonus Last Day on Earth content, all that good stuff. So if you guys like Last Day on Earth, or I mean, hey, if you guys don't mind me, maybe even like me, perhaps, I don't know, you know, you can get some bonus me and even see my face and react and hang out with everybody. Whatchamacall? Watching live, chat with me, chat with the community, all that good stuff. So looking forward to seeing some of you ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls over there if I have not yet done so already. And if I have, looking forward to seeing you again because it's always a holly jolly good time and a great way of kicking the weekend off every single week, same time, same place, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't know what time that starts in your local time zone, twitch.tv/StarSlight/schedule will be able to help you out. Also, a link near the top of the description because time zones, they can be confusing. Okay, I still get confused, and I got a big boy job. I got an adult job where I got to schedule meetings across time zones. Let me say, time zones, they're hard. They're difficult, so I don't blame you. But check it out. And once you got it down, we're good to go. Same time, same place every Friday. 6 p.m. Eastern time. And again, here we're at the second location. It looks like the tasks are gonna be the same every time. Again, if you've got the patience, which when I'm recording a YouTube video, I'm not a patient man, let me tell you. But if you got the patience and you are not trying to crank out a video as soon as possible for the beautiful people of YouTube to enjoy in as little and concise of an amount of time as posiblemente, then it might be wise to, you know, just, again, like I was saying, you got a sledgehammer sneak attack some of these guys. If you are lucky enough to have the 20% melee boost from the healer at your base after watching an ad, you know, use a katana, maybe use a modded machete, one-shot them with the sneak attack, get the most bang for your buck, all that good stuff. Let me raw dog a little bit of meat there. And yeah. And again, you only have to kill 10 Zhongxi in this location, but there are more. And specifically, I think there's 2 more. Because I'm like 90% sure you're supposed to have enough to have like a stack of warrior's gold to then turn in for a weapon or save up. So I'm convinced that there's 1 more here somewhere. There he is. He was there last time. He's here this time. Goodbye, Zhongxi, and thank you very kindly. Now we got our hands on 10 of the red tortoise cakes and 20 of the warrior's gold. A little bit more of the lotus root this time around, which is very, very good. And then we can make our way up towards the place with the name in the people, the Silent Abode! Alright, this time around, the goal, kill 10 terracotta zombies. I think we did that just fine last time around. Although, ooh, the Yan Yu Dao is looking a little bit worse for wear here, unfortunately. We have to be a little bit careful on that part. I really hope that that's actually free every day. Like, that would be so hype. I know that it's probably gonna end up costing something, but if it is actually free, that would be massive if you just get a free event weapon every single day. Again, I doubt it, but time will tell. We shall see. Just like we saw with the daily events. But again, with the terracotta zombies here, I know some are gonna come crawling out of that stupid stand because that always happens. I remember that happening last year. First, let's just take down this person here. The kumquats are still here, so just because it's not part of a quest doesn't mean you don't want to collect them. Please also collect them. They will come in handy. You can turn them in and get points and all that good stuff. Now, I know someone's going to come crawling out of here. Hello, hello. Yes, I saw this coming from a mile away. Hit you with the slow motion. Oh, there's 2 of you! No! Oh, only 1 of you had armor, though. Interesting. Well, regardless, you're dead. Just 5 more that we gotta take down. But we want to make sure to collect all of the kumquats before we even think about leaving this location. Last time, what? We got 10 kumquats from this location, I think. So far, we're doing good. We're up at 8. So I don't know if there's just more terracotta zombies. We've had a little bit more luck, or maybe they just like randomly drop it and we've been a little bit on the luckier side. Oh, that's what it is. Sometimes they drop the kumquats, sometimes the steamed fish. Very good, very good, very good. All right, just 3 more of these to go. Still keeping our eyes peeled for those bushes. And then what y'all have seen throughout the course of this video, this is literally just gonna be my life for the next couple of weeks. Because the goal is, and this is why you gotta make sure that you are subscribed with that notification bell hit. Oh no, all of them are running at me. That's an L. I should have definitely sneak attacked them separately. But make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell hit, because the goal is we get all the rewards and we can show them off and decorate our base for the beautiful people of YouTube and of Twitch.tv to see. But I think that does it. I don't think there's any more zombies on the map. So we're gonna be walking out of here with 10 red tortoise cakes, 12 kumquats, 2 steamed fish, a whole ton of rice, and our 3rd invitation that we need to go and fight. And we're back at the ancient village. Let's ring the gong and see what battle we will have today. Because again, I believe there are different spirits every time that you do fight. And this time it is gonna be, oh my goodness, a big area of effect attack. It's still summoning, oh, this time, langguais, who are freaking essentially spitters. And actually they do an annoying amount of damage here. Not very cool. Also forgot to mention, let's definitely focus fire these. Okay, so far this battle seems a little bit more annoying. I did go ahead and and whatchamacallit, get our hands on a Guandao from the store back at base. Also, the reach on this guy is like so annoying because I'm trying to be like slightly out of his range, so he has to like at least kind of move to try to get to us. The fact that I'm bleeding is so incredibly annoying, and he's just 10 damage per second. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, now we got a lot of spitters attacking us. Okay, this definitely seems to be like a little bit more hectic, a little bit more difficult of a boss battle so far, but nothing that we can't handle. Let's just make sure to, again, focus fire on the people that are assisting the spirit langguai. I hope that I pronounced that correctly. And down goes the bear. Let's collect the offerings, and again, we should probably see if the rewards are the same as last time. 10 and 15 of the items, and yep, we got 10 of the steam fish and 15 of the dumplings. So that should be plenty for us to turn in and max out today's rewards, and then we got a little bit extra for tomorrow's rewards. And yeah, we just gotta wait for stuff to respawn, really, and luckily that should be happening in like an hour or so, so I will be doing this very shortly, don't you worry. Okay, so you can refresh tasks by using coins over here at the hidden garden, whatchamacallit. Otherwise, I think they should refresh at the, you know, whatchamacallit, the daily reset time in Last Day on Earth. This one looks like it resets every 24 hours, however, and this one, it looks like you can do every 20 hours, so there is a 20-hour cooldown. Not exactly 24, a little bit shorter, so you can kind of fit in some extras. But we're back at the hidden garden. Let's turn in everything we can and see where that leaves us after our first 2 days. Technically 1 day, but we did 2 days worth of stuff. See where that leaves us in terms of levels, and it appears to be a decent place. We've maxed out everything but the rice, which I will max out after it grows, and a little bit extra on the red tortoise cake. But from a day's worth of turning stuff in, it looks like we are at like 3,300 something points. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't, well, I don't know if that actually, well, no, I think this is like per level. So we definitely turned in more than that. Long story, we turned in a lot of stuff. We got some levels here and there. I'll probably end up copping the premium pass, and, you know, showing off some of the rewards from there. But so far, we are up to level 7. So decent progress, but again, each level does get harder and harder. So we will continue grinding our way towards this, trying to get the best rewards potentially possible. And here we are going to have the 3 other versions of the boss battle that you can get once completing your task. This is going to be the Yin and the Yang event, as you can see, in a super fast forwarded way, because we want to get through these bosses so we can hurry up and get to the rewards, because yes, I've been grinding like a madman. And we also got the ending of the event to show off, but definitely want to show off all the rewards that we got. So here we are going to have, again, the Yin and the Yang version of this boss event, where it is going to be 2 of them fighting you, and then that is going to transition to I believe Chai Mei is how you pronounce this, which is going to be kind of like a variation of the minor, a little bit easier. He summons these spitters that come and try to spit on you. You know, a little bit rude, don't get me wrong, but you should be able to handle it. You do have to watch out that big attack that he does do, that he does wind up for with that like huge area of effect. Does a lot of damage. I get a little bit naked here, start stressing, but all in all, we end up making it through that one. And then the final version of the boss that you got to worry about is going to be the whatchamacallit, Nian itself. And this is just going to be, I mean, you know, pretty standard boss battle, a couple of special effects. Nothing too fancy, but that is not the true Nian boss battle, because Nian is gonna be coming back. Some noises are coming from the gates. Yo, 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 what is happening? Have I accidentally stumbled across the end of the freaking event? What's going on here? Oh, hello, I think I have. Don't let them break through the temple. Are we about to be swarmed? I think we are. Oh, that's so many! Yo, I'm gonna let these guys do all the work. I'm not doing none of this. I'm not doing none of this. Okay, so I guess after you fight every spirit like this happens, why are they all focusing on me? Guys, please, please, help me. Okay, they did the work. Good job. They lost some shirts, but that's okay. Get ready for defense. Wait, there's more waves. Should I just get naked for this? Fight off the zombies. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Yo, you guys, can you guys just do all the work? Dude, I should have 1,000,000% brought my shotgun. I'm just gonna keep running around and let you guys do the hard work, okay? Because I don't think our warriors can die. I hope they can't die. If they could die, that'd be really bad, actually. Beautiful. Is there even more? How many more waves? Fall back! All the warriors to the temple! We must execute Mulan's order. We gotta defeat Nian now. Holy guacamole. Oh my god! So much health! Can I just use a scar? This is the scar. Oh my... Dude, my game's lagging. What's going on? What's going on? Horrific levels of lag. What was that? Actually, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm gonna keep running around. These guys are using their weapons, and Nian's trying to take me down. Nian. Forget the pronunciation. I apologize. Oh! No! No! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Okay, beautiful. It has fallen. I think. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that. I can feel the power of the spirits. Oh! What a gut punch! And he's been banished! Yo! The thing I am most grateful to the spirits for is you. They sent you as a gift. You saved our garden. Do I get a prize for that, or just like... Just a fun animation to end the event? I don't even get a prize? Okay. Well, thank you for the floppy. Dude, really? Nothing? But what I do definitely want to do with all of this is... Oh, dude, the dragon's so cheap. I thought this was going to be way more expensive. Anyways, let's buy the dragon. Let's buy the lights. Give me the poster. My inventory's full. Give me the fit. Give me the backpack. Give me all the unique stuff that I can have. Oh my goodness, so many lights. So many lights. And after grinding the event for oh so long, here are the spoils that we get to enjoy, starting with the brand new lights that you guys can see over here, decorating actually perfectly our garden, not to, our garden over here to the right. Not to mention the fact that we got the falling flower petals as well as a weather effect, and then of course, the outfit that we are rocking. We got our brand spanking new backpack and the brand spanking new outfit, as we can see, where we look like a freaking tactical soldier, which is a sick fit, I must say. But then the most important of all, ladies and gentlemen, our dragon! Look at it! Is that not beautiful, just throwing its flames? That's right, it literally breathes flames, and in order for it to do that, however, you actually need to put in gas cylinders. Every gas cylinder adds 7 days of flame time. I'm gonna throw in one more, and then y'all can see that right now it's slated to be 13 days. So freaking, I mean, ridiculously expensive. I think it's actually so dumb that you need something as expensive as a gas cylinder. It's nice that it lasts a week, but that's still ridiculous. Like, these aren't necessarily easy things to find. Like, I wish it was any sort of fire, you know, even, but I don't know, man. It seems a little expensive, but the decoration itself is top tier, and it fits perfectly over here into our little garden courtyard that is already filled with sakura trees, not to mention, you know, decorations from previous Chinese New Year's. We got the pond going, and the lights are a very welcome addition here, as you guys can see. And then we do, of course, also have the poster, which is, I mean, nowhere near as hype as literally everything else that I just showed, but I did want to make sure to go ahead and give it a little bit of love because it does look quite sick as well. But with that said, with that done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you have it. A lot of the rewards, although, I mean, that's most of the unique rewards from this event. This event also does give you an opportunity to get your hands on more weapon workbenches. So I actually did just unlock my third one, and I should be able to get a fourth one unlocked as well if all goes according to plan. So there might be one more tucked into that corner there before we know it. But yeah, there y'all have it. The bulk of the Chinese New Year Trials of the Spirits event. Huge thank you to all of y'all for coming on out and checking out the video, checking out the event. Hopefully the event has treated y'all well as well, and you were able to get some good rewards. I'd love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below how far along you got in the event, what you thought of the event, what you thought of the rewards, any and everything like that. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.